Good morning and welcome everybody back to my stream. And today we are continuing with more Diablo 3. I know we're a little bit past our scheduled time, but I had to work pretty late last night, so I got a late start on my day. We are gonna try and get in at least a couple hours here. So, as always, we're gonna continue with our hero here, our witch doctor. What up, Cole? Let's go! Alright, so we just came back from rescuing Tyrael. Let's see what they have to say about that.
This man was the falling star.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Lucky helmet.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me, but it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
I will bring back the sword and bring peace to the Khazra, one way or another.
I love how our companion is just awkwardly standing between Cain and Tyrael, and they're having to, like, talk around him. He's staring at the wall, even. I'm doing good, Cole. Didn't get off work till almost 1 a.m. last night, so I had a bit of a late start this morning.
The Horodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
How did you become the last of the Horadrim?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horodrim, Jared Cain. When the Horodrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horodrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths.
Oh boy, Sarah, I'm about to lose you to Disney.
Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
This deal has been broken by the demons. Can Tyrael not act?
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
Disney Dreamlight got achievements. That's pretty sweet. That's like a good way to spend your day off.
What else do you remember?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
How do you feel now?
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
Do not punish yourself. We will seek answers together.
I'm just checking to see if there's a new journal. Yeah.
I wish that Leia could live a different life, a more normal life. But alas, such is not her fate. When I pass, there is none but her to continue my work, and the future of this world hangs in the balance.
I can hardly believe it, but the falling star is a man. When Uncle Deckard realized this, he was crushed. I know he was hoping for something more miraculous.
I think a falling man star is pretty miraculous, but okay. Reading a book got us up to level 14 though, so that's sweet. Okay, so Horrify got a rune, but our zombie dogs got a rune. That's more important. Your zombie dogs gain an infectious bite that poisons enemies. Fuck yes, let's go. We got a new skill, Zombie Charger. Raise a zombie that charges enemies in its path before decomposing. Alright. Sounds good. Let's check it out. Disney Sims. It kind of is Cole, but with RPG elements. Not like combat, things like that. It's more collecting things, designing things, a little bit of role play.
Did you see that
But
strange?
there is a story and a plot.
I was listening to him talk. The attacks may be slowing down, but this town is done.
Anything up here?
Hey, look, I'm happy to sell to you, but you got to promise not to tell anyone where you got these goods from, okay?
Speaking of, we need to do an assessment of our inventory here. We need to identify that. Regenerate 6 life per second, plus 13 life per hit. Extra gold for monsters, and thorn damage. Doesn't help us too much, but might help our friend. Now what he has is much better. I forgot I gave him the crown. Yeah, Stardew Animal Crossing, that's a good way to describe it. Disney Dreamlight, I don't know. The only reason why I haven't played it, and I'm probably going to end up playing it, is because it just seems kind of grindy to me. A lot of fetch quests, and that really deters me.
I have some new items that I'm certain you will love.
Okay, plus 32 intelligence, 30 vitality, life per second, burn damage. Is it worth giving up a mana? And it does make me a little bit tougher. I think the best option is to give it
This
to
will help.
my companion.
I've dug out a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Alright, new territory.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
Needs more time.
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. it is too much. Despite their names, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
I could definitely see how they'd be mistaken as trees. Yeah, Cole, you need to get sick of it like the rest of us.
Some time ago, I revealed that the Khazra, or
I'm
goatmen,
really sick
were
of
originally
DVD.
humans until the Vizieri corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days have ended. Khazra attacks are widely reported, and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records.
Nicolas Cage is coming. Do you mean like Hell Rider? Or Ghost Rider, I mean? Or what the fuck was his name? Fiery skeleton man that rides a motorcycle. Ghost Rider, yeah. I was close. Does he get to chase you on his motorcycle? Because if not, rip. Really, the only online game that we play anymore is Midnight Ghost Club. It's kind of like Ghostbusters meets Crop Hunt. Hey, we dinged. Got a new rune for Grasp of the Dead, increased damage. I think crowd control's more important. We'll stick with higher numbers. Full harvest, gain mana and maximum mana each enemy harvested. I honestly never used this. So what's sacrifice? Banish one of your active zombie dogs. No. I guess we'll stick with soul harvest.
Magic I have seen before coming from this cave. What I seek must be inside.
You missed this game? Why don't you play it?
A dark tavern has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence may damn the whole region. I discovered very little during my eavesdropping, except that the word Magda was repeated several times in their chants. Oh well, now I journey to the safety of my home, where I may put these worries behind me.
Kill him!
You thought.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. It is time.
Who are you to take what is mine?
I will return this sword to its owner.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
To hell with you, witch!
Very well. Let the games begin.
Swarm.
Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
Magda is the same voice actress who talks for Maleficent in Kingdom Hearts. Oh. You know, now that you mention it. Yeah. You're right. I would have never made that connection. I've been itching to play Kingdom Hearts lately. My only drawback, Mikey owns all of them on PS5, but I'd have to sit in the living room, and I like my comfy computer chair. So that would mean I'd have to repurchase them on the Epic Game Store. But another part of me doesn't want to pay all that money to buy all of the Kingdom Hearts games again. What a conflict.
Not ready yet.
Unimaginable. I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Oh, our companion leveled up.
Simple folk have made their lives and homes here. They will not survive this disaster unless we aid them. I would have chosen the same.
Alright. You know what? I just noticed, when you play the sound alerts, I'm supposed to get a little thing that pops up that says, you know, username played this sound alert, and I went through and I custom picked all of the little GIFs that would play for each sound alert. None of that's popping up. Is it the top layer? It is now. Or at least I put it to the top of my source list. I don't know if that's the same thing. There it is. Look at that. Oh. I did have different gifts for each one. Maybe I need to go back and change that again.
soul lives here.
By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there?
I love how dramatic their companion is. It's like having Robin as a companion. Holy metal, Batman!
Impressive. You braved the Khazra to come see my wares?
What do you have? It's pretty good, no lie. Let's take a look at what we have. Doesn't have very good properties, but it's way stronger than what we have. Oh, hold on. I need to go get Casper. I'll be right back.
Need more time.
My nose won't give up. Okay, we got a cursed chest though. Did we do it?
Smile upon me.
We did it! Nice! And we got to level 16. Spirit Walk. Leave your physical body and enter the spirit realm to move faster. Definitely not worth losing my zombie dogs over. I wish I could equip that instead of Soul Harvest. We got a new passive skill though. Oh, 2 more. I missed this one. Spiritual Attunement. Maximum mana is increased by 10%. Regenerate 2% of your maximum mana per second. When you are healed by a health globe, gain 10% of maximum mana and 10% intelligence for 15 seconds. Because our doesn't seem like we're able to spawn a 4th zombie dog at any time.
I sense someone within.
Stay away! There's nothing in here. These are dark times, my friend. I thought for a moment you were one of those dreadful goat men. Since you're not, would you like to buy something?
Merch. And she doesn't really have anything here. Goodbye. Oh.
I should have known. The farmers left over a fortnight ago, and yet we stayed. Last night, we heard the beasts creeping closer. My husband left to investigate, and I haven't seen him since. All I have left are the things we made together. Hopefully, they are of more use to someone else.
We can't go there. Alright, back to Cain it is.
I am returning to town. The sword was in the possession of Dark Ones, under the will of a woman named Magda.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Alright. We got a sword we'll never use. What weapon does our friend use? Here.
This will aid me.
Go, buddy.
Magda's coven is a remnant of an ancient religion called the Triune that worshipped the primevals as gods.
There will always be those who will follow evil. Who do they now worship?
The last two evils, Asmodan and Belial, remain. And if either of them are behind this coven, then our troubles are only beginning.
This fragment holds an ancient and fearsome power.
Indeed, it feels familiar to me, though the rest is still unclear.
This is the weapon of a master warrior.
If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory.
Patience. Time may return one or both to you. Magda's words betrayed her. The next piece of the sword rests where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another. You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is, I have no control over mine.
That sounds troubling.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me and, well, I can't really explain it.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my
Oh,
friend!
it's a scoundrel.
Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself!
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Where is the relic?
I'll never tell you.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
Not today, monster.
Not likely. Oh, they got more.
You won't get away from us this time! This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I had to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You wish to come with me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way!
Alright, buddy.
Wait, the relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
Well,
Ah, there you are.
never turned down a willing
And you're
sword.
betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
No, we'll keep the tank. We need the
What the
tank.
tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging. You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No, there have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest and the crypt of the ancients.
Oh, sorry guys.
Doom hangs upon these woods.
Are these Alaric's people?
No, they are lost in madness.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings.
XP boost.
Not ready yet.
Oh, I'm frozen. There we go.
Love traveling, seeing the world.
Was it different then?
Yes, it's not like it was.
Have no fear, Leah. We will make this world safe again.
Alright, let's enter our first little cave then. If I remember right, aren't we the Nephilim? Nephilim?
Let's kill these things. This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard.
Well, we'll find out in due.
A well-deserved death.
Hell yeah. Alright, we leveled up again. Let's see what we've got. Plague of Toads. Conjure toads that explode on contact. Mutate to fire bullfrogs. Let's give it a shot. Spirit Barrage. Unleash your Spirit Blast that can travel long distances and over some obstacles. Our Zombie Charger is pretty fucking useless, so we'll try that.
I miss Chaldeum.
Why?
It's such an open and beautiful city. It thrives on trade and new ideas. There was always something new and exciting to hear or see.
Are you trying to tell me you're bored, Leah? Fighting hordes of undead and shit and monsters and you're bored?
Needs more time.
Not sure how I feel about the frogs. Feels more random than anything. Yeah, I'm not digging the frogs at all. Let's go back to the spiders. Excuse me.
Needs more time.
When this is over, I could open my own little inn somewhere, if I live.
That would fit you.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
You do me a great honor.
Hey, waypoint. Short and sweet.
Relic says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
spent years exploring places like this with Uncle Dick. This brings back memories.
I too enjoy hunting evil creatures through strange new lands.
I was talking about happy memories.
As was I.
The spirits of...
We're cut off. They'll be upon us at any moment. Stand firm, brothers, and they will sing of our valor through the ages. The enemy is here for glory!
Skewer the Nephilim curse!
We are not the first to have fought.
Seeing them is much worse.
Tell me in you want
Okay.
to open.
Sorry guys, I had to
The world
mute
is so
myself for a
dangerous.
little bit there.
Everybody needs a quiet,
Coughing
safe place
fit.
to rest and recover.
I
A
do
way station
apologize.
on
I'm
their
still getting
journeys.
over my cold.
You wish to ease the burdens of strangers.
There are so many burdens in life. We all need help sometimes.
Alright, so we got the keys. Make our way back across the bridge. One. And two.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
I cannot fault them for doing their duty.
Look at this architecture. This predates the Sin War. Don't worry about me.
None may enter the inner sanctum. Rise, my brothers. Rise and do battle.
Oh shit, here we go. Easy.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a good place. I can feel it.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore the...
The noble hero
Sorry.
fought his way here just to die.
Magda!
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood!
She mean my mother will share my fate. Could my mother be alive after all these years?
Seems that way.
Their words are lies and madness. Do not listen.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
I am returning to town.
What can you tell me about Mira Amon?
I see the villagers weeping for their dead. You do not. How is it that you alone know of the unformed land?
I don't know what you're talking about. You did me a service and I'm grateful, but I don't care to speak of my wife.
Ah, you bury your tears. Hear me when I tell you that I understand. Long ago, before I became a warrior, my little sister died of a terrible illness. I did not sleep for long days. I did not eat. The spirits, they whispered and sang to me until my tears dried. They sing to me still, and I smile to hear my sister among them.
With all due respect, I don't want to hear about your beliefs or your spirits. If you don't have any business for me, just leave me be.
Well then, what can you tell me about your father then?
You spoke of your father before. I would like to hear of him.
My father was a diplomat. We had a manor in Chaldeum with servants' terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the trouble started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
Did it?
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind. I've work to see to.
What about you, you scoundrel?
Where do you come from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
And your trade?
I am between jobs at the moment.
That is not an honest answer.
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Wanted, one relic, scarlet, roughly the size of a man's fist. It was stolen 2 months past during a deplorable theft from the Merchants Guild Bank. Those apprehended were not in possession of the item. The relic is greatly missed by its rightful owner, who offers a reward for its safe return.
What can you tell me about the unrepentant?
It is strange that you waste your time in pursuit of women.
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
But you stay with none of them.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
I see. You bother women to ease the sting.
Well, no. Sometimes they should bother me.
Scoundrel. Deckard. If you'll remember, end of Diablo 2, the World Stone was destroyed by Tyrael. The only way to save humanity.
The World Stone was an ancient artifact of immense power. It was used not only to create our world, but also to control mankind. The original humans were known as the Nephilim, and their power was such that it was feared they would tip the balance in the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells. So the World Stone was tuned to lessen our powers, turning mankind into what we are today. But now that it has been destroyed, it is conceivable that the powers of the Nephilim will reappear. Tyrael was forced to destroy the World Stone when Baal, the Lord of Destruction, corrupted it in his attempt to control all of mankind.
The spirits speak of the land splitting apart.
It obliterated Mount Ariat, the mountain that housed it, leaving only a smoking crater in its place. And nothing has been heard from Tyrael since.
I heard that you took Leah on your searches for ancient artifacts and tomes. Wasn't that dangerous?
Not as dangerous as you might think. There was a calm about the world then. Most people paid no mind to an old man and young girl, weaponless and penniless, crossing their lands.
What can you tell me about your childhood?
Uncle Deckard and I traveled all over the world in my youth, looking for lost lore and artifacts. It was so exciting, crawling around ancient temples, digging through forgotten crypts. I feel fortunate that Uncle Deckard raised me the way he did, the things I learned from him. But now I don't know. I see what his obsession with his quest has cost him, has cost us. The Drowned Temple was once known as the Sarsium Emporis. It was the most sacred of their temples, a site where legend claims angels would come to impart their wisdom to the Nephilim.
Alright.
Magda found us in the Drowned Temple. Even now, she seeks the third piece.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Let's go look for more journals. Nope.
I've got some brand new goods you might...
Who is this coven to you?
I cannot say, but there is something about them, a darkness that is known to me.
I sense this darkness as well.
The coven may be part of a greater evil. Perhaps I intended to fight it.
You will need your sword to do so. I will find it, my friend.
Any other journals in Leah's room? Yep.
When we retrieved the stranger's second sword piece, Magda found us. She's always on our heels. Who is she? She claims to know my mother, but how could that be? Regardless, we must beat her to Wortham in the final piece of the sword.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
I was thinking...
Miriam has something to say.
Do not question the path you are on. It will lead you through things that will try your very soul. But you'll always have me to talk to.
And where would I be without your guidance?
You pretend you are a rock, but I know the softness you don't want anyone to see. Why else would you continue to come and talk to Miriam?
Oh, I'm not hitting on you, sorry.
Vile things transpire even as we speak. I see a town in flames, and an old friend paying the ultimate price to reveal the truth.
Your riddles sound familiar to my ear.
Oh, do you have the sight as well?
No, never mind.
Covetous. Dark
I can
visions.
see the fires even from here. Wortham burns. It is only the truly evil who force the innocents to suffer for a battle they have no part in.
Agreed. Alright, ferryman.
I need to go across the water to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
They're destroying the town! Get out while you can! By all that is holy.
One of the men retrieved a strange artifact in his nets. It looked like a hilt of an ancient blade, but I know it must be more. The fisherman argued with me, but I convinced him to leave it in the safety of the chapel, a holy place or a holy relic.
Death to those who defy the power!
Nothing.
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Get the trap!
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
My power grows vast.
I hear something coming.
Ooh, big guys.
An incredible feat!
I seek a sword hilt fallen from the sky. It glows with powerful magic.
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Okay, bye, Leah. Making sure there's nothing else up there.
It is not here.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I should have known. I must get back to Kane's house.
Indeed. Oops.
It's your choice, Kane. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
Oh, this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The true
Oh shit.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame yourself. Magda is the one who must pay for Cain's death.
Damn straight.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
It does not matter at this moment who he truly is. I will find him and bring him his sword.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I will survive her traps. The spirits tell me so.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
Indeed. Oh boy. We did have a lot here. Heck yeah. Alright, let's get a friend now.
Thank you. Just the thing. A fine choice. Good thought.
Alright, he should be all set. We can sell the rest.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
You are a skilled fighter.
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
Where is he now?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time.
Ominous. Alright, new area. Let's go.
spiderlings alone may seem unthreatening, but their presence should be a warning for travelers. For wherever there are spiderlings, there will be matriarchs, and the fully grown arachnids are extremely protective of their young. The spiderlings themselves possess strong appetites, allowing them to do considerable harm to a cornered adventurer. The ubiquitous spider is one of the oldest and most adaptable creatures in the world. It also seems to have acquired an unfortunate susceptibility to magic. When exposed, the arachnids will increase dramatically in size and even cast spells. Due to this hazard, I recommend staying out of dark places whenever possible.
What's up,
My
Hermit?
queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
Nah, she just wants to eat you, buddy. Don't trust
Air
spiders.
hangs heavy with the scent of terror. This does not bode well. These creatures won't go down easily. I used to be one of them, ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
Oh boy. Poor guy.
Let us see what is within this spider's cocoon.
Get him! Yeah! We got goblin gold.
Chancellor Eamon, it is of the utmost importance that we secure my manor from the traitorous rabble in Tristram. The caves to the east are too close to my land. They must be blocked, completely obstructed. I believe the Archbishop Lazarus has magically bound...
Hey, welcome, King,
serve us well.
Nitka. Sorry about that. King Nitka, welcome. How's your day going? Just playing some Diablo 3 today, entering the spider caves. decided to install Diablo 3 today since I beat the story of D4, and now it just feels a bit eh. Oh, I haven't played D4 yet, and I am avoiding spoilers, so please try not to say anything too much about it to me. But did you enjoy Diablo 4? Did you have a good time? The story, yes. 11 out of 10 would play that again. Open world, not really. Oh. Well, I'm more of a story junkie anyway, so I shouldn't be, I should have a good time with it then. I had intended to play it yesterday on launch day, but I got sick last week and didn't stream anything, so it put me behind schedule, and I was trying to beat Diablo 3 first. So I'm going to be playing a little late, but hopefully next week, or maybe in 2 weeks, we'll get started on Diablo 4. To be honest, Diablo 3 has an awful story, but the endgame is great. I don't mind the Diablo 3 story so much. You know, it's not nearly as good as Diablo 2 was, but it's still pretty good. Give me just a moment.
I don't like the look of that. That was a worthy foe. Glorious.
Oh, do you have any plans today, King? Alright, we got ourselves a bonus chest here. Let's see what we can do. That's 100.
Your death comes.
How to...
Stronger within you. You die.
Nice. Oh, we've got our first gems too. Very cool. Not really, just violin for the rest of the evening. Probably gonna get my seasonal character for level 70 and get my build going. Oh, violin, vibin. My apologies. I was gonna say, oh man, you play the violin. That's neat. Right on, man. I've got two other characters that I've played through on. One of them's level 70, but I've never done any of the seasonal challenges or anything like that. It's just something that I've always thought about doing and then never actually did anything with it. If you consider a guitar a violin. They're both strings, right?
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
This land is not dying in madness.
Please, help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No.
They're both stringed and made of wood, so they're basically the same, right? Exactly. Oh, boss time. Let's go. Almost got her. Dead.
Rumor holds that Archbishop Lazarus loosed a silent terror in the caves near.
Hello, motherfucker.
Before he died.
Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I
Weeks over a
appreciate
group
it.
of unusually large spiders, and many of his servants quietly disappeared during this time. The largest creature led the others into the caves. None who have ventured there have returned.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
Sure thing, lady. First though, we leveled up, and we got a few new things here. Oh boy. Alright, so our corpse spider's got a new ability, Spider Queen. Throw a jar with a Spider Queen that bursts spiderlings. You may have one Spider Queen summoned at a time. We'll try her out. Grasp of the Dead didn't get anything new, but Fire Bats did. Fire Bats cost more to begin casting, but no longer has a channeling cost. Oh, that's actually quite nice. But I really like my Grasp of the Dead, so maybe not. Haunt. Command a spirit to haunt an enemy. If the enemy dies, the spirit haunts another victim.
I don't like the way
I really like our crowd control. I'm gonna
Maybe
stick with
he's in
that.
love.
You think a man like that can fall in love?
With a new sign. Okay, zombie dogs got a new one. Enemies who are hit by your zombie dogs are chilled. That's gonna be really nice. Slows them down. Sacrifice got a new one, but I don't like sacrifice. And we got we have unlocked our 4th ability, Gargantuan. Summon a Gargantuan zombie to fight for you. Lasts for 60 seconds. And playing a seasonal is actually really nice since you're not losing on anything because your seasonal stuff gets transferred to normal once the season is over. Oh. It's one of those things where I feel like I want to do it, and then I just never do it. So maybe this time I'll do it.
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the stuff of a powerful copper shaman. The copper went mad and chased me to the caves. So you can find the stuff in my cart in the Highlands. If I take it to the copper barricade, perhaps they will let me pass.
Very fucking rude of that goatman.
These lands once belonged to the
And
crown.
you see him having a conversation. Oh, okay, so there's our zombie queen there. Oh, and we lost our dogs. There we go.
The wither moth is a curious phenomenon. It is tremendously large for an insect, and somehow its size allows it to expel a charging force when attacked. For this reason, few have survived to study it in great detail, including many notable academics. In fact, please do not inquire further upon this subject.
Need to get out of the habit of holding down attack. But it is 10 till, so we're just gonna go back to town, go through our inventory, sell some stuff, and then we're gonna call it a day. Yeah, we'll go with that. Definitely. This doesn't really give me any bonuses that I want, and we don't do physical attacks. Okay. An amulet's better than no amulet. But it looks like we might have some good stuff for our friend. Really anything super great for him. That, gloves.
Excellent.
Definitely help you out there, buddy. Actually, what did I give you? 8. This will be much better.
Ah, good.
And pants? I don't have any new pants. Belts. Not really. Chest armor. 37.
A good choice.
And his weapon, he can't hold that. Can't hold that. that's it for him.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Alright, so we started getting our first gems, but
What in the
again,
burning hells is happening around
I am ignoring my inventory from our last playthrough, and we're pretending it's fresh. And we're just gonna hoard on to those to get something better. Okay, well that is gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, I really appreciate it. If you want to make sure you catch my future streams, make sure you hit the follow button. I'm trying a new schedule out, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific time. If you want to catch my previous live streams, I do put everything over onto my YouTube channel at Fishy Cows, so feel free to check that out as well. Until next time, take it easy, y'all.